What do you think you're going to be doing in 30 years?
In 30 years? Fuck. Lucky to be alive in 30 years, man. I don't know. That's a long time.
You think you'll still be on Instagram and still be posting things?
Fuck no, man. If I'm on Instagram in 2 years from now, I'll be fucking not pleased with it.
Well, what does that mean?
I mean, dude, I'm just so over social media. I think it's like the worst thing to happen in society, honestly.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it's really bad.
Not just you, but to society.
Yeah,
It's more lies, right? It's not the truth. Is that why?
No, that's not. I mean, there is a piece of that. Like, people are presenting kind of like the best version of themselves. I always prided myself on like the authenticity of my social media. But I think the real issue with social media is that addiction to likes, that addiction to people, you know, I guess, commenting, engaging, giving you praise, admiration, whatever, attention, that whole thing. Like, I mean, if you see the shit people are doing to fucking get likes and comments on Instagram and it's tough because now it's like you could do one thing and it could like go viral and you could be making like hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars. Like, this girl goes on fucking TV and says like, cash me outside, and acts like a complete fucking jackass, and then turns that into like a multi-million-dollar fucking business where she's like selling out shows as a 16 or 15-year-old rapper. You know, I mean, it's just like, it's a fucking crazy world that we live in. And because of those, like, you know, few examples, now, like, you know, people think that that could happen to them. And like, because there's like some kids playing video games making $10 million a year. Now, like, when I was a kid, like, parents were like, stop fucking wasting your time playing video games. And nobody clapped back with like, oh, I could be making $10 million a year playing video games because look at this guy. Like, that wasn't a thing, you know? And so now it's like, you know, that could, you know, be a rebuttal. And I think, I don't know, man, I think our generation, well, not our generation, but the future generations are like really overstimulated. I think they spend way too much time on their phones. I mean, I'm guilty of it too. But it just takes out like a lot of interpersonal connection. It removes their ability to interact as well. It's just overall not good. Like, I feel like people don't live in the moment as much. People are so worried about capturing it on Instagram and getting that photo or getting that video that they don't like enjoy what they're doing as much. And so I think there's just a lot of negatives to it. There's also the, you know, online bullying. There's the people commenting. There's the bandwagon shit. There's, you know, everybody's got a fucking, you know, cause that, you know, everybody hates this person. Everybody loves this person. You know, it's just like, I don't know, so much judgment. You know, everybody's got an opinion in the comment section. Got all these fucking armchair quarterbacks, you know, throwing in their 2 cents. And I know a lot of girls that it's definitely negatively affected, where, you know, their self-esteem is, you know, brought down, guys talking shit to them, whatever. It's, I don't know. I mean, but there's positives too. It's taken away a lot of the power of the media, which is a good thing, because I fucking hate the media. And it's good that it's being restored more to the people, so that, you know, when people run these bullshit articles that are clickbait or that are whatever, inaccurate, now people have the ability to kind of like come back. Like, you know, NBC didn't want to post or didn't want to allow one of Ignite's riders to post, you know, the sticker with the Ignite CBD or whatever. And I just like looked up their viewership, and their whole network got like 7 or 8 million views. And I looked up mine, and it was like 58 to like 36 million views per post. So it was like, you know, my shit was like, you know, 6 to 10 times what their whole fucking network was. So it was like nice to just be like, you know, suck my dick, NBC. Like, I'm reaching way more people than you, so go fuck yourself anyways. And like, if they ran a shitty article about me, I could reach out to more people and, you know, set the record straight. So that's kind of nice. It's nice to have that power. Like, people, you know, like this one asshole, he didn't want to refund my security deposit, so I put him on blast, and, you know, shut his phone lines down, shut his internet down. Like people were like going crazy, fucked up his whole Yelp review, this and that. Money was in my account the next day. You know, there's been a few times like this, you know, company didn't want to honor a warranty on one of their things. And so I did like a quick Snapchat about it, shut his fucking phone lines down, shut his emails down, fucked up his whole Yelp thing. Basically, I mean, could have put the guy out of business. I had it up for like 30 minutes and then I deleted it. The owner calls me, he's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, we didn't know it was you. And I'm just like, listen, it doesn't matter who the fuck it is. Like, it shouldn't matter that it's me. It should matter that like you should honor the warranty for your fucking product, you know? And so I think like there's kind of a nice part about that. Like there was another time my girl ordered a pizza and they basically, you know, she called back like 40 minutes later. She's like, oh, like what's the status of the order? And the guy's like, oh, you never placed an order. And I was like in the car, I was on speakerphone, like I heard her like do it. And she's like, oh, well, like, can I talk to the manager? And he's like, I am the manager. He's like, you know, you didn't put in an order, sorry, and hung up on her. And then like she called back and he basically told her to go fuck herself. And so I like, you know, did a little Snapchat, shut their fucking phone lines down, I had every asshole from India and fucking China ordering pizzas and fucking this and that, fucked their whole business up. The owner of the thing went fucking crazy. He calls me, ended up firing the fucking prick. And you know what I mean? So I actually like, we got something done there, you know what I mean? Like, and that felt good. Like it's good. Like sometimes you gotta like fuck these people up a little bit to like get them accountable. And I think, you know, the more people do that, you know, the more these businesses are going to start, you know, paying a little bit more attention to their customer service and how they treat people. And if they don't treat people well, it's going to bite them in the ass. And so, you know, there's some positives to it.